those are supposed to be the responsibility indicators that you are now
You're growing up. You're growing up, yes. And now you're a grown up. Now millennials are 30 years old and above. What you're talking about, this person is able to actually run a farm. He's able to run a home. He's able to build a house. This is a person who's responsible. Unless they prove themselves otherwise, of course. Of course, there are some of those people who are just, beyond. And even then, that's an as and if situation. Yeah.
Yes. So as we wind up, there's two items that I would wish you to just dig in, and that will be the patriarchy, and also helping me define a wife material.
Patriarchy in religion.
So patriarchy, and I would also wish you to just journey me on who you think our wife material look like.
Now, the concept of wife material is another delusion. It's an ideal. It's something that somebody created in their mind or creates in their mind as this is what I want. But that thing doesn't exist in reality. So you're trying to identify somebody in reality to come and be this thing. Whatever that person does to come up to this thing, they'll be acting. They will not be themselves. And they'll only keep up with you for a short amount of time. That's why people say, my wife changed. I thought I married wife material. No. Please, yo, karatasi rarua. Whatever list you just tear it into pieces. It is useless. It is meaningless. Let's live in reality. And again, that's another function of the religion, because it gives you this thing of spiritual realm. These ideals of what you want the world to be like. But you're not living in the reality as it is. Meet a person, figure out who is this kind of a person. Know what kind of a person you are. Figure out, okay, is this person going with me or not? If not, you have many other female friends or male friends. Find somebody else, but deal with reality. Right? This thing of you must kwanza, this thing of patriarchy. At your wife material, cook for me, clean for me, wash my jeans, have my babies, maintain my home. Me. It's for me. Your entire existence is to serve me. And you must submit to me.
But that's the part of the me part. Maybe I also
That is patriarchy. That is patriarchy.
Yes.
Yeah, where men are socialized by culture and religion to think that that women exist as servants to them. I asked this question on my channel. I asked, should a man be respected because he has earned the respect, or should a man be respected because he is a man? Right? Food for thought. Because this thing affects marriages.
It's
Both?
So you are respected for being a man, and you maintain the respect by earning.
Food for thought, eh? Food for thought. There's a basic human respect all human beings deserve out of just being human. That you can't deny you food and water and shelter, and because we disrespect you. We have that basic inherent respect we are born with. But in the patriarchy, men are afforded respect that they never earned. Yeah. And you're made to feel like a type of a god. And it feels good for the men when your ego is stroked. I'm the man. You feel like, yes?
What are you saying?
Yeah. But unfortunately, it messes up marriages. It messes up relationships. Because the truth is, a man can do something that is reprehensible. A man can do something that is offensive. A man can do something that is non-respectable. Right? And in that situation, what normally happens is that when a man does something offensive to a woman, the woman, if she calls him out and tells him, hey, you did this and this was wrong, the man immediately jumps to the conditioning of religion and culture that you are being disrespectful to me. Don't you know how to respect a man? Where were you raised? Who is your mother? We'll take you back to your parents' house to teach you how to respect men.
That's a boy. That's a boy.
You see, but you see, that's the thing. It is still a part of our culture and our religion that men are conditioned to think that women are beneath them. That a woman cannot correct you if you're wrong.
So somebody who reasons like that, that's a boy. Because a man...
You may label it as boy or man, but it's patriarchy.
Okay.
And most of our African men have that type of thinking. And it's unfortunate because it has meant women to abandon their careers, women to live in that kind of a world have to self-abandon, right?
Okay.
Women have to self-abandon. that, you know what, you just submit, he's ever right, you know. And even if the man has done stupid things, you just there submitting. You know, that's a common thing amongst the Ugandan ladies and these ladies of the Mijikenda people, the Taita ladies. They are very good at submitting, even when the man is wrong. Even if you beat her up, she's like, pole mume wangu, pole nini nini.
Nakupenda, mume
Nakupenda
wangu.
nini. You know,
I think that's okay.
it's
Then
crazy.
beating her is bad, but
And let me tell you, those women,
in
in as much as they do that, the truth is behind closed doors, they talk a lot of shit about those men.
Okay.
Don't think that because she submitted to you means that she genuinely submitted. She's acting because that's the wife material role that she has to play. She's acting. She's not being herself with you. She's not. Yeah. And so you're denying people a genuine existence, a genuine, you know, genuinely knowing a person is not there anymore. And that's what patriarchy does. It has conditioned our men to think they're above women. And women, in order, and another thing that society does to women is that women are shamed for being single. Why do go any single mother? Hata ulizalia kwenyu, you know? Single women are hated by society. And it's so bad, my friend, let me tell you. When it comes to rental apartments,
Yes.
there are people, like you can go house hunting, you find a house, you like it as a woman, but you're a single woman. And the landlord says in this building, only married couples.
So you are a threat to other husbands.
That's the thing. We are seen as malayas. We are seen as homebreakers. We are seen as witches. We are seen as evil people. And so that societal shame that is placed on women for being single, women who cannot handle that pressure, cannot handle it, they're forced to act and submit under a man who they don't even like.
Yeah.
They're the ones who put steel wool in your food. Yeah, they're the ones who kill you slowly, a slow, painful death, but thou shalt surely die. Right? Because they were just like mama zetu walivumilia marriage. It was kuvumilia. It wasn't that, you know, and again, it started with what? The rites of passage, the things that the men are taught, right? And also, then the church comes and reinforces it, telling it that women should submit, that the wife should submit to you.
Yes.
It's crazy. Yeah.
So you think like probably marriage is not possible?
If two adults have gotten to know each other, it's a decision, by the way. It's not automatic. It's not automatic. Okay. And then again, what is the point of the marriage, by the way? What is the purpose of it? What is the point? Because it cannot be surely about fulfilling sexual needs. Those ones can be met outside of the marriage.
Can be met outside.
Okay.
It can't for companionship.
It can't be about children. Even children can be had outside the marriage. So what is the purpose of the marriage?
I think companionship.
Companionship, thank you. But you can still have companionship without being married.
How?
So people come, we stay. You don't marry, don't put the certificate. But people come, we stay, and you leave. Right?
That's can we say is a form of marriage?
No, not by the way, in Kenya, by the way, my friend, please. In Kenya, if you don't have a marriage certificate, you cannot be considered to be a married person. The only proof of marriage, even living together, cohabiting, whatever, that thing was thrown out of the court. Today, marriage certificate is the only proof of marriage.
But say there's traditional marriages that does not.
Even those traditional ones, they are being told everybody must get. Even there's actually in law, you can get a marriage certificate under the traditional. You know, we have 4 different types of marriage in Kenya. The traditional is one of them. We have the Islamic, the Christian, there's the civil, and there's the Islamic, Christian, civil, and the traditional African. So you can register under whichever. But the point is, in a court of law,
they recognize
only the certificate is recognized. Yeah. So at the end of the day, when you look at the marriage, for me, the only reason 2 people can choose to be married, in my view, of course, and I could be wrong or I could change my mind later on, is because you want to build generational wealth for your offspring. That's it. Because you're bringing up a future generation, right? And you want to bring up these people, right? And you're trying to build a secure base and a secure future for them. It can't be about for selfish, for my needs, for me. No, that is very selfish. That is a very selfish approach to marriage. Now I want to own you. Now you are my husband. You know this nonsense, eh? The ring. You know, it's that is ego. That is very cheap stuff, right? But we now we're talking about now there's 2, there's 3 kids now. We are thinking of, okay, what is the future of these people? How are we organizing these people? What legacy are we leaving to these people? Now that makes sense, right? Now that is making sense.
Marriage is not about you.
It's not about you. Okay. It's not about you. No. It can't be about just me and my, like, come on.
Okay.
Yeah. Beyond that, the church commercializes you. Yeah, you pay the government, you pay them. It's biashara. Yeah.
Kiki Havila, thank you so much. And it has been a great conversation.
Yes.
As we just wind up, we just wish you to just give us through this camera your parting shot.
My parting shot.
Yes.
You'd rather pause making decisions. Anytime you're acting out of excitement,
Yes.
because that's also what religion does. It excites people. Having experiences, there's music, there's, churches do that thing. There's music, there's excitement, and then now you're making life decisions based on those. If you want to make a decision, withdraw. Sit by yourself, think, look at objective reality. If you want to believe in a God, feel free to believe in a God, but please understand that in objective reality, a totally different set of rules apply. A totally different set of rules organizes reality. And reality is very objective. It doesn't care for emotions. We need to use logic. We need to solve our problems. Problems are not solved by prayer. Problems are solved by action and by decision making. Okay? If prayer makes you feel good, that's for you to make yourself feel better about the problem. Fine. But in objective reality, it is action that solves problems. So think. Think in all situations. Yeah.
Wow. That's a great moment to finish this.
Yeah, thank you.
And I knew that it will be a thunderbolt and a great conversation. And I was really, really looking forward to have this conversation with you, Kiki. So I believe that you will still honor my future invitations.
Oh, yes.
Because we are yet to actually cover so much.
Yes.
And you had cautioned to me that whatever we have is the time. So receive our warm gratitude that we really appreciate you for sparing time to come and talk with us.
Thank you for having me.
Sure.
This was wonderful. Yes. I like how easy, the conversation is just, I like how you're not very dogmatic, and I really like that.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I always promise you the best, and I promise you the best people who are able to dissect matters and bring to your attention point after point. That was Kiki Havila. It was a great conversation. Allow me to see you on the next one.